Fellow Ghanaians, my dear comrades in progress, I am here with the 5th edition on Ghana Police. I am very happy that when I started this, the kind of messages I receive is very disheartening about Ghana Police. There are a lot of people have different experiences with Ghana Police. I think we need to get Ghana Police to sit up. And I'm very sure that Ghana Police alone cannot do it. If we want to keep laws in a nation, we need the police, we need the lawyers, we need the judges to be truthful and justful to themselves. Not thieves, not lawless ones, not disrespectful people of that nature cannot govern a nation, cannot reform a nation. When I was young, at least I grew up, I was in school before Ghana got independence. When we left the march past, I went home to my father, the holy village I was born, with the miniature of Ghana flag, which was given me at the march past. And I went to the house waving it to my father. My father was not excited. I asked him, Papa, what is wrong? Ghana has got independence and you are not excited. I was a bit dumbfounded that day. I have never forgotten what he told me up to today. I keep on remembering him because of how Ghana is going today. So I asked my father, why? My father said to me, black man cannot govern himself. Black man is disrespectful. Black man is lawless. Black man is disrespectful and lazy and a thief. He does not see how we can make it. You are my son. I am going to die long before you die. I believe so. You remember me of what I'm telling you today. That is what my father told me. And what I see today, every day, I am remembering my father because of those statements he has made to me on the Independence Day of Ghana, 6 March 1957, when I returned from the march past. When we were given the Ghana flag, the miniature of Ghana flag, and I was very happy and excited. When I got home, I was sad. If I were to be a big or an elderly person, maybe I would have quarreled with my father. But I just listened as a kid to him. And his statement was like a prophet to me today. You see, when I started this thing, the messages I get and the reports I get about Ghana Police, I get very embarrassed. I can't even believe it. Some of them, I can't believe they are very truthful. There was a woman in Ghana. She's there right now. She went visiting a friend at Jowlu, not Nima. Parked the car in front of the lady's house. Coming out of the house, she cannot even start her car again. So, this is the car I drove to this place. And what might have happened? The thing occurred where brought the friend in and wanted to look what is happening. When they opened the bonnet, there was a missing battery. So they have to call a nearby mechanic who came in. So who has taken the batteries? Just went to a visit a friend here. The battery is missing. An old lady, over 80-year-old woman in Ghana. This mechanic has to go and borrow battery for her to put on her car before she drove back to her house to go and buy a new battery for her car. What sort of policy is that? Where I live, even if you deliver a newspaper at my front, my door front, if you take it, you'll be in the prison and you will never come back again. You yourself, you will regret it. If I'm away for 100 days, the newspaper will be there. I'll come and see it. So long as the newspaper is delivered to my door and my name is on it, nobody will ever take it. But in Ghana, if you wrap a sheet in a black polythene, they will steal it. That is why I'm agitating community policing. It is sad. You have governments and government which has come. The only government I bought for Ghana is Kwame Nkrumah's government, who did only 8 years and developed Ghana. I wish we all continue like that. Today, Ghana would be a great nation. The kind of money we have in Ghana, many nations don't have it. But we allow it, we put it down for people to come and form gangs of thieves and nation wreckers like Nana Addo and come and steal all the money away from us. Today, somebody say, let's set Ghana or reset Ghana. Nana Addo government was bold to go and put the man in herself. And the man who he has put is a lawyer, and he is a fake lawyer. But everybody sat down for him to go and do that in Ghana. I am appealing to the police to make a sample for me. The prisons or the cells that they kept Osagifo, Olivia, Baka, Vomawo. I want to see how many of them can sleep there for one day and be alive. They should take the president, the ex-president, Nana Addo, into that place. And I want to know how many days he will live there. I know I won't leave it there even for 1 hour. But I am surprised even that gentleman was able to live there for days, months before he was finally bailed out. Those are the things a man of that nature, I regard him. He thinks he's intelligent and he has common sense. Those are the things he says is whatever he's calling himself, human rights lawyer. Those are the things I thought he could have rectified. Ghana cells are inhuman. They are not good for any human being to sleep in there. But they allow people to go in there and they leave the thieves outside, the big thieves outside, and put innocent people inside. Not everybody who go to cell is guilty or had committed an offense. If they go and raid people, innocent people are raided and put in such a place. I worked in Ghana for years. I was paid what I have been paid, and that's what I live on. And I never take bribe, I never take anything, and I live on that money. And I believe a lot of people of my caliber who works at that time were only living on their salaries. People who rode cars, rode bicycles, they rent houses, they were living, they never have any bribe from anybody. So you keep somebody like economist whom you call Baumia. He cannot fix that. He cannot fix that. The money they are paying Ghanaian workers, that is what Bawumia feed Kofu-Addo feeds his dog in the house, and but they give it to a human being to live on. I met a man buying cocoa in East Legon. He bought the cocoa on Gary. I asked him why. He said if he doesn't do it like that, he cannot carry him. That they are shared tears, and I have to pay. I don't have any choice, but I paid for the man. The whole day I was not happy to with myself. What sort of life are we doing? And then Bawumia cannot fix that. He says he's a digital man. I recently posted a letter with the digital address. The letter is still not delivered. I have witnesses there. The letter is with one of my friends. It's not delivered. It went through the post office, it's not delivered. Ghana, up to today, has no address. If you live in a classroom with 40 students, you will know all their names. Names are for identity. The house the police thugs are occupying has 3 house numbers. 3 house numbers. A digital number, the original number, the builders in Nkrumah who has common sense and work with only middle school leavers has numbered the house. Then again, they went and give a street name now. What is wrong with us? Are we normal human beings? Common house numbering, up to today, Ghana cannot adapt a house numbering and give it to, because the language was there before we came. We are behaving like we were there before the land came. See how township is built in Ghana. It's an insult to me. I send young ones, undergraduates, to do investigation. When they come back, they come and insult me. They ask me, are you sure you are a Ghanaian? I say, yes, I am. They always, young boys, 18, 20, 19, undergraduates, to do research. That's when they come back from Ghana, they insult me. Some of them will come and ask me, do we have police in Ghana? What is wrong with us? There was one Japanese, he said we should somersault Ghana with Japan. Japan will give all the wealth to the Ghanaians living there. All of us now there. He is sure 5 years, all the Ghanaians will die in Japan. Anyone which will remain, when they bring the one to Ghana, he will not identify Ghana. All those who are stealing your money, their children are here cleaning bottles of people. They ask them to go and do pharmacy, go and do that. They cannot do it. They are here. If you see them today, you ask them, oh, your mother, your father is wealthy. Why do you do that? Why don't you go back home? He said, Ghana, yeah. For me, I won't go there. Ghana, yeah. He will not tell the father that where I am is better than Ghana. They should reform that Ghana that way. But the father has stolen money and everything down for that son, who says he is not going to Ghana. Just because, but he is cleaning anus, cleaning the street, doing watchman job, which are all dignity, is dignified job. I am not underrating those jobs, but that is what is happening. I work in a company. We had a description, a multinational company was collapsed by a messenger. So I always respect every type of human being in my life. I don't underrate people. I don't underrate people. See the kind of story which is coming out from Ghana now, that the police is arresting this, is arresting that, is arresting a 21-year-old boy, 18-year-old boy is in hurry to have a Mercedes-Benz car and ride inside, and nobody is questioning that one. We need a lifestyle audit in Ghana for everybody, for all the people. Our leaders are all thieves. I can say it boldly here. Because I have evidences for that. I have good evidences for that. We have to stop it. For Nana, he just came and formed a gang of thieves and gang of robbers to wreck Ghana. And Ghanaians sit down. I can't imagine it. And people come and defend that thing on radio and television, and they are not ashamed. And those are the type of people who travel all over the world. It's a shame. Today, a Ghanaian will go and buy what they call fertilizer. I wanted to take all those Greek ministers who are in Ghana before, I want to send them to fertilizer plants. They are shit, garbage, everything which we have in Ghana there. Because of bribery and corruption, they never think of building a plant of that nature and supply fertilizer from it. They will go and buy shit, human shit somewhere, and come and give it to Ghanaians and take my grandfather's cocoa bag, one bag. He's going to sell it to the white man for only $1. They grind it, mill it, and bring it back and put it in containers and sell it to them $100. Up to today, they don't have brain to say it. Cocoa, I know, the shelf of cocoa, you get soap from it. The liquid, when they are drying it out, is 100% gin. Excellent gin. No part of cocoa is useless. They grind cocoa raw like that for me to drink. As cocoa as today, you buy and drink. Anytime I'm traveling in the world, whenever I go to Ghana, I buy nothing. I buy only chocolate, Ghana chocolate. When I give it to colleagues and people, every day they keep on asking me, when am I going to Ghana? When I ask her, when you go, bring us that Ghana chocolate. It's very good, it's the best. But we cannot develop ourselves because the leaders are thieves. Our leaders are thieves. Nana is the biggest example. Ghana, every road can be tarred. Today, 68 years old country cannot supply water to the citizens. To drink, to just drink. Electricity, zero. When I was born, where we call my hometown, there was electricity before I was born. My grandfather's house, which was used for the government, and they produced top government officials to Ghana, was wired before I was even born. There was electricity there. Ronnie never brought electricity to my hometown. It was there. Long before I was even born. Long, maybe before even my father was born. What are we doing to ourselves? Now we come here, he knows that from his junction to his hometown, he should tie it. But he doesn't know that from Accra to Kumasi should be tied for everybody to use to get to his junction before he branches there. That type of person, is he having common sense? And you say he's a leader and nobody don't want to talk. When I talk, people are saying that I have told you already that I've made my coffin down, I've made my grave down. So I am not worried about anybody. Those your cells, which are inhuman cells, I would like you people to go and rebuild them. But I want you to test with Nana. I believe there are some people who are already dead in Ghana. If you put them there, 24 hours, 2 hours, they won't last in those kind of cells. I sympathize with Osagifo, Oliver, Baka, Vomawo for being treated like that. For a fake lawyer to treat him a genuine lawyer like that in Ghana. And all the other lawyers sat down for the man not doing anything. Just said, let's fix the country, which is wrong. Motorway, I was there. There was telephones on the motorway. When Ghana was built, I was there when we opened motorway with Kwame Nkrumah at the junction there. But there was telephones, there was electricity on that. Go and see it today. And then they have given me to what do you call it? Kennedy, Japan. He put the poles there and removed them and put the markets in the pocket, the money into their pockets. Why are we doing this to ourselves? Why are we doing this to ourselves? 18-kilometer road, we cannot maintain it. I expect that type of road is all over from Aplaoud, Accra to Cape Coast, Takoradi, Paga. All those roads that I've traveled on all those roads before. I've traveled. And then the trunk road, the Ghana should be built a ring road. You go through KJB, you go to Ketekrachi, you don't need to pass through Kumasi to come back this way again. What are we doing? What are we doing? It's common sense. It's common sense. You put square pegs in round holes. You put square pegs in round holes in Ghana. That is why we are having a problem. We don't have a leadership. After Kwame Nkrumah, maybe one or two, but they were never they did not have the time to make it up to the level. Today, we are having a president who is trying to reset Ghana and make sure thieves does not exist so that we can develop. People are trying to undermine that president. Are we normal? Are we normal people? A small boy who worked in the government for 4 years has that kind of wealth. And nobody is asking himself, and the judges themselves, are they normal? The lawyer defending that man, is he normal? Today, all what I'm saying, if you take me to Ghana and you put me in the court, I'm not going to take any lawyer. I won't take any lawyer. In the olden days, if you are taken to the chief's house, the chief sit down is better than all your lawyers and judges today. He listen to the other side and listen to the other side, and then what the judgment is coming is perfect. And the one will come and apologize. So I think everybody must sit up in Ghana. But I am putting it to the police because most of the problem is coming from the police. They are not doing their work. They are not doing their work. They are not doing their work. Anybody can. Who has a house number? Common house number. You cannot number your houses. What are we doing to ourselves? If you want digital, put it digital. If you want street numbering, put it street numbering. It's simple common sense. Why are we doing that to ourselves? I'm praying that people listen to me and think twice. Those who think they want to criticize me, they are just criticizing me for nothing. I am telling you nothing but the truth. We must go with that. I wish you all well. I wish you Ghana, and I wish the current president to be able to develop. Have a good day.